Hello guys, I am Santosh and you are watching our YouTube channel Fanuc PLC and CNC tutorials. In this video, I am going to show you how to calculate flexible feed gear ratio for Fanuc servo motor. Before going to start this video, till now you haven't subscribed my channel means please subscribe my channel, share our videos with your friends, like our videos, okay, and press that bell icon so that you will never miss any new video notification from my channel. Okay, let's start. First, what actually flexible feed gear ratio will do? Okay, so what is the purpose of setting the flexible feed gear ratio in a Fanuc servo system? Okay, it will specify the detection unit for leads ratio and gear reduction ratios of ball screws used in CNC machine. You can see here it will specify the detection unit for leads ratio and gear reduction ratios of ball screws used in CNC machines. To specify that ratio values for ball screws, we need to set flexible feed gear ratio. It matches number of position pulses with number of commanded pulses. Okay, so what distance value you specify for axis, that value, and what motor will produce position pulses, that both number of pulses will match. It should be matched. That work will do this flexible feed gear ratio. Okay, for that we need to set this value. Parameter number is 2084 and 2085. Okay, in that parameter value you have to set this value, and this flexible feed gear ratio setting value will be changed according to your machine ball screw pitch of ball screw and detection unit. Okay, you need what is the pitch of the ball screw and what is the detection unit of your CNC machine. That value you need first. You have to know that value, then you can calculate flexible feed gear ratio. Okay, so let's have a look on that. Okay, now first I will show you how to calculate flexible feed gear ratio value for linear axis. Okay, see how to calculate flexible feed gear ratio for different ball screw when you are using linear axis. Okay, so x axis and z axis, it will axis will move horizontal or vertical. That axis I will show first. So what data you need to calculate flexible feed gear ratio? You need some data. So what is that data? This on screen you are seeing number of position feedback pulses produced per revolution of servo motor. That data you need. That is a 1 million pulses, means 10 lakh. Okay, when servo motor will rotate one turn, assume it's a assumption value, but it is a accurate. You have to assume that. Okay, so when motor will rotate one turn, it will produce a 1 million pulses from motor, from that pulse coder. Okay, and also you need to know pitch of your ball screw and machine detection unit. These three value you need to calculate flexible feed gear ratio for servo motor. Okay, so I will show you one sample calculation. I am using one servo motor and that is having one linear axis servo motor. That ball screw is 5 mm pitch and the detection unit is 1 micrometer. Okay, so first you have to calculate number of position pulses produced per revolution of servo motor. That you have to calculate first. So that is the equation here. To calculate number of position feedback pulses produced per revolution of servo motor is pitch of ball screw divided by detection unit. So I entered value here. Pitch of ball screw is 5 mm here. Pitch of ball screw 5 mm I have given, and detection unit is 1 micron. So if you calculate 5 mm, this how total value will come 5000 pulses. Okay, so how we will calculate? 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. Okay, This is a maths calculation, and you will get 5000 value. So when you are using 5 mm ball screw for your servo motor with a detection unit 1 micrometer, your servo motor will produce a 5000 pulses. Okay, from that motor, when motor will rotate one round rotation, one revolution. Okay, and now we calculate flexible feed gear ratio. This I mean. So see here, this 5000 value I have used. So actually for flexible feed gear ratio formula is this one: flexible feed gear ratio numerator divided by flexible feed gear ratio denominator, that equal to number of position feedback pulses per revolution of motor divided by 1 million value. Okay, this is assume your maximum is 1 million. Okay, so this is the 5000 divided by 1 million. This 5000 we have calculated previously, and this is 1 million pulses. 1 million of 10 lakh. Okay, this is 10 lakh. So if you do this 1 by 200 you will get, and now you have to set a parameter number 2084 value 1. This is the numerator, and this is a 2085, this is a denominator. So this is 200 we have to set for 5 mm pitch ball screw with a detection use 1 micron meter. Okay, like this you have to calculate flexible feed gear ratio for linear axis. Understood? Same formula equation you have to use. Only thing, your detection unit may be different, or pitch of ball screw may be different. According to that value you have to calculate. Procedure is same. Okay. And next I will show you for rotary axis. When you are using a rotary table, then servo motor using as a rotary axis. In that time, how we calculate this one, flexible feed gear ratio for rotary axis, that I will show you. When you are using rotary table and rotary axis servo motor, that time how to calculate flexible feed gear ratio, I will show you now. See, data available. So example, one sample calculation I will show you. Gear reduction ratio between rotary axis servo motor and rotary table is 10:1. Assume that I am having one machine that gear reduction ratio between rotary axis servo motor and rotary table is 10:1, and the detection unit is 1 divided by 100 degrees. Sorry, 1000 degrees. 1 divided by 1000 degrees. This data given, available data. So then the table rotates 360 by 10 degrees when motor makes one turn. So according to these two values, the table will rotate this value of degree when motor will rotate one turn. Okay, so by using these three data, we can calculate how many pulses produced per revolution of motor. That is, the number of position pulses necessary for motor to make one turn is 360 by 10, again divided by 1 by 1000. Okay, this value and this value. Okay, and then now we calculate, we will get 36,000 pulses will produce per revolution of motor. And then now we calculate flexible feed gear ratio as we did previously for linear axis. Now we are doing rotary axis. Same formula, flexible feed gear ratio numerator by denominator equal to number of position feedback pulses produced per revolution of motor divided by 10 lakh pulses, or 1 million pulses. Okay, so this value put 36,000 divided by 1 million, you will get 36 by 1000. So value for rotary axis 2084 36 and 2085 1000. Like this you have to calculate the flexible feed gear ratio for rotary axis. Okay, if you like this video, if you found this video will helpful for you, please like our videos, and also if you have doubt you can write a comment on comment box. Okay, I will reply to your comment. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Bye.